The green roof retention model is an extremely useful tool. Use this to select the best green roof for a specific city or climate. Go to purple-roof/model or from anywhere on the Purple Roof website. The retention modeler currently includes cities from around the world. Select the country and the city that you would like to model. If your city isn't listed, you can request it by clicking Contact Us. The retention model factors in antecedent conditions, precipitation, humidity, temperature, and profile characteristics. The weather information is derived from 20-year historical averages. All this data is used to create a continuous flow model. That just means the model steps through time. You will notice a few different colors in the model. Blue represents precipitation. The smaller blue to red bars in the middle indicate temperature, and the green to yellow represents humidity. On the lower side of the model, red represents plant stress and purple represents runoff. You'll notice when changing the green roof profile that the associated water availability or stress changes as well. This can be seen when the red bars change from yellow, representing a reduction in plant stress, and a lighter shade of purple that show a reduction in runoff. Let's take, for example, a conventional 4-inch green roof profile in Washington, D.C. Right now, we are using a conventional drainage layer, and later I will substitute it with a restrictive drainage layer or a detention layer. With the conventional 4-inch profile, one can see that the sedum plants will exhibit stress throughout much of the summer and in patches throughout the rest of the year. In such an instance, drip irrigation would be needed to ensure the plants have water during these high stress times. Keep an eye on stress days by severity whilst manipulating the profile. Just by adding 1 inch of mineral wool, one can see that there is a reduction in plant stress as there is now more water available to the plants. This isn't a fair reflection as it is now a 5-inch profile rather than the previously measured 4-inch. So let's reduce growing media by 1 inch. Still, there is a big difference than replacing an inch of soil with an inch of mineral wool. Also notice that by changing the profile depth, the associated saturate weight changes accordingly. With the addition of the mineral wool to increase water availability and water retention, we are starting to see that a 3+2 or a 2+2 profile is the most common in the mid-Atlantic climate. This will indeed vary if certain retention requirements need to be met. Let's look at a 3+2 profile, for example. Yes, this type of profile will still exhibit some plant stress during the middle of the summer months for about 2 weeks, but the stress seen throughout the rest of the year has been dramatically reduced. As sedum is an extremely hardy, resilient, and drought-tolerant succulent, the small rainfall events occurring during the middle of the summer months will be enough to ensure the survival of the sedum. Look once again at the difference between a 3+2-inch profile and a conventional 5-inch profile. Now, let's take this one step further by substituting out the dimple drainage board with a detention layer. Remember that the detention layer causes a great deal of friction, thus slowing down the flow of water as it leaves the roof and pushes that water back up into the profile, maximizing the micro and macro pores. Still looking at a 3+2 profile, the addition of the detention layer reduces the amount of plant stress days by about a week. Although there is vastly more water within the profile, the detained water is only temporarily held in the profile and slowly drains off the purple roof profile 6 to 8 hours later. You may also notice the evapotranspiration rate increases and the runoff decreases as indicated in the lighter purple bars. Once we have found the most suitable green roof profile in that particular city, it is time to move on to the construction details to design the profile. Look for a video on construction details coming soon.